Welcome into the recap of the White Sox 10-2 blowout loss to the Minnesota Twins in Minneapolis on Friday night. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at Wintrust, the exclusive home of White Sox checking. The team may be awful. The White Sox checking account is super cool, and it comes with that super sweet White Sox debit card. Click on the QR code right there on your screen. Scan it, click, get your own account and that debit card, or go to wintrust.com/White Sox for all the details. Someone explained to me why the worst manager in baseball, who his players are almost openly revolting against. Did you see Steven Wilson winning to take his hand when he removed him from the game? Why is Pedro Grifol still managing the team? Explain that to me. You're polluting an already broken culture by allowing this guy to keep his job. Fire his ass. And I don't say that lightly. I don't come on and scream for guys to get fired all the time. This guy's incompetent, and this guy is awful. Flat out awful. White Sox hung around. It was a 4-2 ball game, and the next thing you know, in the 8th inning, the Twins put the accelerator and the throttle down, bam, and blow this thing open and win 10-2. Vargas, the new kid that they got in their deal with the Dodgers, he hit a home run tonight. But again, Steven Wilson was horrible. Davis Martin, not very good, lasted just into the 4th inning. And it's just a train wreck. And I said this to my partner, Jonathan Hoodie. We had this great dialogue on the radio on ESPN 1000 today. If you're Jerry Reinsdorf, how do you walk into an owners meeting where guys are like, "Oh, hey, Jerry, how you doing?" They're going to have the worst record in the history of the sport. How does he look in the mirror and be okay with that? He's a good person. He is. He's loyal to his employees. All admirable qualities. What they have built there to have the worst record in the history of the sport, which is where they're headed, is a flat-out civic embarrassment and a joke. And if you don't want to compete, then just say that. Guess what? We don't care. Because that's what your actions are showing. You've got a very, very loyal fan base, and you're making it embarrassing to say you're a Sox fan, where people don't want to wear their stuff. One of my neighbors, I'm like, "Where's all your Sox gear?" He said, "My gear?" He said, "It's in a box in my garage. I refuse to wear it until either A, the team is sold, or B, they turn it around, and that ain't happening anytime soon." White Sox get the ever-living H beaten out of them. 10-2 the final, 18 consecutive losses on the road to 24, which would tie the modern-day record. Player of the game is brought to you by the Chicagoland Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partner of the Chicago Bears. They get their read. You don't get a player of the game because there's nobody worth a shit to give it to. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow. Take that.